guys, today I'm going to show you how to make these fake treats. The gumdrop, fake licorice gumdrop right here, and these Halloween pops. Like I made them to look like chocolate, like a chocolate pop. So there, so what you're going to need for this is this air dry clay. For you Canadians, I buy this at Dollarama. It's a lovely, lovely clay. But basically it's just an air dry clay. I got this mold from the confectionery house online. The sucker mold here. Some local shops might have these molds or something similar to it, some kind of Halloween mold. You can buy that. You're gonna need your glue, regular glue, glitter, fine glitter. This one's Martha Stewart, but you can buy whatever kind you want. But the fine one works best. Craft paint, black, and you got any shade of green you want. And here I got some orange. What I use for my oranges, I use neon orange a lot, and I use pure pumpkin, and I mix them together, and I add a little off-white or cream to the mixture. I always mix my colors, but that's also, I use a lot of neon orange into my fake frosting, actually, right here. I use those shades, so you use whatever color you want. So, oh, and some sucker sticks right here. So we're going to start with the gumdrop. So you take a little piece of your clay here, and it's a gray clay, and it dries really smooth. It's awesome. So you're just going to shape up into a little gumdrop shape. And what I do, I put it on the table to kind of make the base, a flat base. And then I just go around my finger, and however you think a gumdrop should look like. There, just like this. So once you're done, set it aside, you let it dry, and once it's dry, it hardens right up to a lighter shade of gray. So it's really smooth. So once that dries, then you're going to take your paint right over here, black paint here, and you're going to paint your gumdrop. So we're going to do that. Dip that right in there, like so. Paint it all up. I paint the bottom too, usually. So once that's all painted, we're going to set it aside to dry. And we're going to move on. While that dries, we're going to move on to the sucker pop. I'm going to let that dry right there. Get this ready for the next project. So we're going to take our little mold here, and we're going to take another piece of clay, right like this. And we're going to put it into the mold. Just put it down in the mold there, just like so. And you're going to want to make sure that you get it in all the grooves. So when I usually look at it from this angle to make sure that I got all into the grooves here, right? Just like that. That's what it looks like. And this dries really well. It pops right out once it's dry. So then once you have that all in there really well into all the grooves, you take your sucker stick right here and you just shove it right in there. And you set it there. There we go. Just like that. And you let it dry. And set that aside. I usually do it one day and then I wait till the next day to do the craft, to paint it. So once it's done, it dries just like this, just as smooth as can be. Love it. So what you're going to do, I'm not going to paint this one, but I'm just going to show you. I use a very fine brush here. And first I take the black and I do the eyes and the nose and the mouth first. I do that all first with this fine little brush. And then I do the orange, and I do take the little brush and go around the edge just to make it neat. And then I paint it all. And any shades of orange or green that you want. And then, like I said, I painted the back chocolate brown here. Burnt umber is the color I use, just to make it look like a chocolate pop. So you can use this for your, if you want to make a Halloween cake, I plan to make a Halloween cake sometime. You could put that on your cake or your cupcake, or you could put this in your Halloween treat bag. Makes a cute little craft embellishment. And like I said here, the fake gumdrop I put on this Halloween cupcake right here, just like on the top of there. So once this is dry, we'll say this is, yeah, pretty much dry. You are going to take your glue, regular white glue, and I'm going to go all around it. Cover the whole thing, like so. And then you're going to take your glitter here, fine glitter, and you're going to just cover it all. There. Just like so. There you go. And then you set aside and let it dry. It doesn't take long to dry. So that's pretty simple. Pretty easy how you make those. I've made other gumdrops that I've used the oven baked clay, and it's more of like a see-through kind of gumdrop. I use those, but for this fake licorice one, I find this worked well. I like the look of it, and it looks quite real, I find. I just wanted to also show you my little fake candy apples here that I made with the leftover resin from the last video. I thought they turned out pretty cute. So this is this craft, the fake pops and gumdrop. I hope you enjoyed it. Pretty simple, pretty easy. And please like, share, and subscribe. Thank you.